Hi, I'm Philip Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International, and I'd like to welcome you to yet one more iteration of the weekly Ifascope. It's a very interesting time in our uh, being together here, and you're tuning into this, and um, I suppose some of you may even be tuning into it for the 35th or 36th year of my doing this, but basically there's an evolvement. There's a just as the Odoo themselves and their application and implication um, evolve, and according to the technology, according to the philosophy, according to the place that you live, etc., etc. Um, and I've seen a lot of that, and I'm seeing a change in people. I'm seeing a more thoughtful kind of person that comes to the IFA Foundation and would like greater insight into how they can make their life better. I mean, in one respect, I try and keep it light, but in another respect, it is magical. I mean, it puts not only you, but it puts me into a situation of humility, of working with a power, a force, a philosophy, whatever we like to call it, so much more powerful than any of us, and more powerful even than the sum of what we're doing. But just thought, so maybe I should be more serious. I try, as I say, keep it light for you, but it's very important. It's important to understand that these changes will not only provide you with the ability to get the most out of any given week, but will provide you with the ability to think about it, to grow with it, to become a better person, a better wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, mother, whatever it is. And that's what it's all about. So, excuse me, the world's longest flu. I guess actually a number of us have the world's longest flu going on. The Odoo this week is Idio Sa. On the temporal everyday side, it's about all of the Oshun traits. It's about using those Oshun traits in a way that makes our life more comfortable, more meaningful, and includes other people in that situation. And on the Osa, that is, our emotional and spiritual side, needing, frankly, a good kick in the behind to get us jump started on accepting some change in our life, making, the kind of decision which may or may not be popular with whoever you're making it with, or it's going to be looked on strangely, but to get you out of the rut, to get you out of the place that you have been living in for too long a period of time, and to get on that road and that path to a better, more productive life. And the nice thing is that the energy comes on path, and it comes on path with the same ED, meaning that the joy, etc., is going to be expressed. And on the other side, it comes on path with expressing ourselves with that sudden positive change in a way that we do it thoughtfully and meaningfully, but that we do it. So this takes us off of the EB. It's, we were like this last week. We got back to here. And this week we're here, and we're going to stick right there. All right? We're going to support that. We're going to make it stronger. And the likelihood of impact in this is going to be our destiny. There's nothing better than good fortune and destiny. It obviously it encompasses everything we do. In this case, which I'll explain to you shortly, it has a little different meaning, but it is our destiny, and it is about Turapon Meiji. It is about having good character. Maybe that's the sudden change we need. Maybe good character is something we should always have. But right now, it's particularly important to make those decisions that we make based upon what we know is correct, not some set of rules, not some list of objects, not some you shall do, you shall not do, but do those things in here that you know are right, and watch what happens. And strangely enough, and that's why I say that's how you can back it out into the interpretation of this, the offering goes to Oshun. Say, well, what does that have to do with it? Well, when you see that the offering is fruit to Oshun, you know that this has to do with family, particularly with children, but generally with family in general. So this is about, once again, shoring up the life that we have, understanding that our children, that our grandchildren, that our whatever we're dealing with has meaning and import over and above the rat race we are and have been involved in for so many years in this country. It's time to enjoy those people and things which are enjoyable. And it's time to be an enjoyable person with more love, more joy. That, of course, is where Oshun comes in and where the reading comes in. So, you take Oshun, or any representation you have for her, place her on the floor, and you give her fruit, preferably lighter colored fruit, oranges and yellow apples and things like that. And you light a candle, and you pray to Oshun to continue to allow you to appreciate, behave, and take advantage of all the opportunities that you're faced with. Because the end result of these opportunities is a better life and a better destiny. Until next time, love and blessings.